Welcome to GST Info. Today we are going to discuss the salient features of new tax structure prescribed for real estate sector. As you are aware, GST Council has reduced the tax on construction sector drastically from 12% to 5% in respect of normal apartments and 8% to 1% in case of affordable houses. But there is a catch. What is that? The builder is not allowed to avail the ITC nor can he utilize the accrued ITC. What does it mean? In other words, this 5% or 1% tax has to be paid through cash only. In addition, there are certain other conditions to be fulfilled. Further, there are certain doubts as to whether these provisions are applicable to only new constructions. That means constructions which commence on or after 1st April 2019 or even existing constructions as well. If it is applicable to existing constructions also, what about the ITC already availed? Is it required to be reversed? If so, on what basis it is to be reversed? Is it on the basis of amounts received or is it on the basis of construction completed or else even on the basis of bookings made or combination of all? And what about transfer of development rights? And who is responsible for the payment of tax and what about the tax liability on the flats allotted to landowner? Let us discuss all these points in detail. Keeping the length of the subject in view and for proper understanding, I am going to make this tutorial in few parts. In this first part, let us discuss basic details to make the concept understandable. Okay, let's go into details. As you know well, GST Council has extended these benefits to existing constructions also. At the same time, the builders, that means builders whose projects have commenced on or before 31st March 2019 only, that means existing constructions only, are given option to choose between old rates with the facility to avail ITC and new rates without the facility of ITC. But to avail this benefit or avail this option, the projects should fall under the definition of ongoing project. In other words, all the projects which have commenced the construction on or before 31st March 2019 may not be qualified as an ongoing project. They have to fulfill certain conditions. What if a project is qualified as an ongoing project? In respect of such projects only, the builder is having the option to choose between old rates and new rates. In case it doesn't fall under the definition of ongoing project, they have to follow the new tax structure. So, in simple words, the builder of a new constructions does not have any option. He has to follow the new set of guidelines. Now let us see what is meant by an ongoing project. The project which satisfies all the following conditions is considered as an ongoing project. Let us see all these conditions. What is meant by an ongoing project? In respect of a project, commencement certificate in respect of the project where required to be issued by the competent authority has been issued on or before 31st March 2019. That means the project should have received a commencement certificate by the competent authority that a project has started before 31st March 2019, and it has to be certified by either an architect or a chartered engineer or licensed surveyor. In case there is no system of issuing a commencement certificate by the competent authority, It has to be certified by any of the three authorities specified above. So next condition is completion certificate has not been issued or first occupation of the project has not taken place on or before 31st March 2019. In case a completion certificate is issued by a competent authority before 31st March 2019, it's not qualified as an ongoing project. And at least an apartment has been booked on or before the 31st March 2019. Again, what is meant by booking of apartment? So it has to follow three conditions. Then only we can say that a booking has done. That is, time of supply should be there on or before 31st March 2019. That means the builder is having liability for the projects before 31st March 2019. Liability to pay tax. At least one installment has been credited to the bank account on or before 31st March 2019. And allotment letter or sale agreement has been issued on or before 31st March 2019. In case any of the conditions, any of these three conditions is not fulfilled, we cannot say that booking has taken place. And even for commencement, what is meant by commencement? There is a separate definition again. Earthwork for site preparation for the project has been completed before 31st March 2019 and excavation for foundation has started on or before the 31st March 2019. Let us say that in respect of a project, booking is done, but earthwork is not completed before 31st March 2019. Then we cannot say that it is an ongoing project. Now, we have understood what is an ongoing project. In case, if the project is falling under the definition of ongoing project, then only he is eligible to, the builder is eligible to opt between two rates. In case it's not fulfilling the conditions, any of the conditions specified for the definition of ongoing project, it is not called as an ongoing project and the builder invariably has to follow the new set of rates. Now, let us try to understand two more concepts. One is REP and RREP. What is an REP? REP shall have the meaning as assigned to it in clause ZN of section 2 of the RERA Act, that is Real Estate Regulation and Development Act 2016. What the definition says, it is nothing but development of a building or buildings consisting of apartments or development of flats into apartments. In simple words or in simple terminology, any activity which is related to construction of a house or houses, building or buildings and apartments, whether meant for residential purpose or for commercial activity or both, that project is called a real estate project. Then what is RREP? A real estate project may consist of residential or commercial apartments or even combination of both. RREP is nothing but an REP, that means a residential project, a real estate project. RREP is nothing but an REP, that means a real estate project, where the carpet area of commercial space is not more than 15% of total carpet area of the project. That means either pure residential projects or mixed projects where carpet area of commercial space is less than or equal to 15% of total carpet area is called an RRIP. Now, let us see an example to understand what is an RRIP. ABC developers are constructing a project consisting of residential apartments, shops and office spaces. The total carpet area of the project, that is REP, is 1 lakh square feet. Out of which the carpet area earmarked for shops is 8,000 square feet and that of offices is 6,000 SFT. Fine. Then total carpet area of commercial space is 8,000 plus 6,000 SFT. That means 14,000 SFT. That is 14% of the total carpet area is earmarked for commercial space. This is less than 15% of the total carpet area. Then this project is called RREP. Though it is having commercial as well as residential apartments, since the carpet area of the commercial space is less than 15% of the total carpet area, this project is falling under the definition of RREP. In case, let us assume that the total carpet area earmarked for shops and offices is 16,000 SFT. That means 16% of the total carpet area. Then it doesn't fall under the category of RREP. It is called other than RREP. It falls under the category of other than RREP. Now we understood the terms ongoing project, REP and RREP. These are the basic definitions to understand the new set of guidelines easily. So let us meet in part 2. Thanks for watching. Thank you.